I recently picked up an SVJ and I was very disappointed to discover that the front came with some damage. At some point, I think that this car hit a curb or something. You can see that there's some hairline cracks in this spoiler. And down here on the front, you can see that there's some damage that they've touched up. That wouldn't be a big deal, but the actual cracks in there. One of the service documents said under bumper touch-up. But, I mean, this is serious. Almost looks like someone colored it with a Sharpie. I wouldn't do this on a Honda, so I'm not sure what's going on there. This down here, this situation down here, that's a pretty big crack in this front lip. It's a great reason to inspect your car in person. Got some scuffs there, but I mean, stuff like that's totally acceptable. Okay, somebody scuffed the front. No big deal. And this is a good reason to have under bumper protection. Put those little plastic pieces on there. This area up here has been covered with vinyl. It's like all kinds of weird stuff going on here with this vinyl. I'm pretty sure that these flaps are part of the ALA system, and you can see this one's fine. But this one has got an issue. It's not seated in there correctly. I don't know what's underneath this vinyl. It's so weird. There's like little vinyl pieces all over. The worst part, in my opinion, is so when they cut this vinyl in, they put the piece in and they used a knife and they scored along the body and the paint. So that white line is a knife cut right into the car's actual paint, which is crazy. Additionally, like they cut along the front of here. I don't understand who would cut vinyl on a car like this with a knife. It boggles me. I mean, there's stories out there. Look at that going on back there. Whoever put this vinyl in didn't even try, just sort of hacked their way around the edge. I'm trying to figure out if this vinyl is doing something. Those might be cracks under the vinyl. I don't know. Those could just be score marks or even scratches. Yeah, I just don't, oh my gosh. That's so sad. Dude, someone just cut right into the car. I don't even understand how you could cut anything like that and leave it. That's insane to me to have vinyl applied like that. Sorry, there's nothing interesting to look at the moment. I don't have any cars in here. So with regard to that damage, I don't know if the first owner damaged the car. I don't know if it got damaged at some point at the dealership. I don't know if it got damaged during the transport process. I just have no way to know. And then you've got the whole vinyl issue. That's weird. I don't think that happened during transport. If the damage was already there, Dallas Lamborghini absolutely should have recognized that there was an issue, and at the very least, they should have mentioned it to the potential buyer. Would have been nice if they just gotten it fixed, but I feel like I got put in a bad position. I don't know exactly who put me there, but it's uncomfortable to buy a car and then to find out that it's damaged. And that's a pretty substantial piece of damage. It's a tiny crack, all things considered, but I think the whole bumper is one giant expensive piece, which is a ridiculous design, but that's a different issue. I would have absolutely been okay working out a deal, like take some money off, I'll get the bumper fixed. I contacted Dallas Lamborghini. They've been really good. They said they were very sorry, and they told me to take it to a shop and get an estimate, and we're going to work to get that front bumper repaired. I think I'm going to take it to a few shops and get 2 or 3 quotes to get that bumper repaired. Another option is I could put a carbon fiber piece like this onto the car. I think this piece here would actually be a pretty good solution. I could cover up the damaged area. So we attach that to the bumper, and then we just do a nice expel wrap on the front of the car. And I think that would take care of the issue. We wouldn't even have to remove the bumper off the car or fix it or repaint it or anything. I'd probably be okay with that. I'll have to look into that a little bit more. So where is the car? The car is up in Salt Lake at Autorama. It's on display there with Lux Auto Spa. Actually, formerly Lux Auto Spa, it's Lux Automotive. I'll get that back this coming week. I'll run it by some shops, and then we'll see. We'll see what the update is. In the meantime, I got nothing right now. Hopefully I'll be back in business shortly, but until then, have a great day, and we'll catch you later.